backed up deep in his own territory. The Cowboys offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Takes the handoff. It's Fields. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. He's up to 51 yards on the ground already. That is a way to make a statement early. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they break the seal on the scoring. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that? First drive of the game, first drive of the season, and it ends in the end zone.
You know, rust, a little bit of nerve.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Kicking team's got it.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking for a man. It's Acho. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the ball is intercepted.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. He's open on the right. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession.
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Rhodes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Hand off from the shotgun. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Brewer. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you...
And it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
worry.
This is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Reed. And they pick up just a few on that completion. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Acho. Got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Gators will call on their punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Gets rid of him. The short hands, it's Fields. Good, solid tackle. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They move the tight end all over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on target this time. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a gap. It's Fields.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you...
Looking for the end zone. Snags it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brewer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Back to pass, it's Acho. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. This offense has a 2nd down play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And they're not on the same page there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
Pulls it in on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Dances away from the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to throw. It's Acho. Makes a connection. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to... This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. caught behind the line. It's Daniels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. And they'll knock him down.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Absolutely perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making.
He's going to let it go. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, you have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
To the air on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback strolling away from heat. All kinds of time before he fires right. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Rhodes. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the stomping has commenced.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots, but right now, the defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Across the 25, he's got room. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Back to the ground game on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Acho. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Yeah, And this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 28 over Buffalo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Acho. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gators are in the red zone. They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitching.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You could tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Pulls and fires complete. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Now on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Got his man on the outside. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Hidden just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires left. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. Smith wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They marched 72 yards, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Just about set to kick it away.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what...
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Ran through the contact. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the route
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
20.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week, you've got a week to fix.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Oklahoma State, number 21.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Offense set on first down. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to move it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to throw. It's Acho. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a
different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.